Hi, my name is Ilma and welcome to my channel. I've been posting Christian blogs for 11 straight years now, and today I'd like to share Psalm 136 verses 10 to 16. Here's God's word. To him who struck down the firstborn of Egypt, for his steadfast love endures forever, and brought Israel out from among them, for his steadfast love endures forever. With a strong hand and an outstretched arm, for his steadfast love endures forever. To him who divided the Red Sea in two, for his steadfast love endures forever. But overthrew Pharaoh and his host in the Red Sea, for his steadfast love endures forever. To him who led his people through the wilderness, for his steadfast love endures forever. Psalm 136, 10 to 16. And here's the poem I wrote, inspired by that psalm. In the midst of the wilderness, as you go through trials and tribulations, you may feel distressed. Remember how God led his people in the midst of the wilderness. He brought them out of the land of Egypt to his promised land. It wasn't an easy journey, but God was steadfast in his love. What wilderness path are you experiencing right now? Do not be overwhelmed and hopeless. Instead, lean on God. Just like the Lord overthrew Pharaoh and his host in the Red Sea, you will have strength through God in the midst of the wilderness. Reflection. What wilderness journey have you experienced that you felt the hand of God walk you through it? And what reassurance can we get from this psalm? And why is the steadfast love of God worth pondering upon? From this psalm, we hear the repeated words again and again. His steadfast love endures forever. And that is the biggest reassurance we can get from this psalm. It reminds us that no matter what happens, that as we go through desert lands and pain and sorrow and mourning in our lives, we can be assured that God's steadfast love will make us endure things that are not easy for us to take, because he is the one who will bring us forth through those journey. So it's worth pondering upon the steadfast love of God, because we are so easily distracted by what situations and events are happening in our lives, that we sometimes fail to lean more on God instead of trying to understand the situation or trying to avoid pain. But the steadfast love of God is worth pondering upon, because we don't have to understand things. We just have to lean on him, because he knows everything and he understands everything. The wilderness journey that I have experienced through my life, it's such I went through a lot of traumas in my life, but I now see why God allowed me to go through those traumas, because he had a plan for me. Didn't know the plan until just recently, because I was so enmeshed and so consumed by all the pain and the sorrow that I felt. But despite that, it wasn't minimized in terms of God, because God allowed me to go through the process of the journey long enough for me to see the power and the glory at how amazing that he has brought me out of that bondage. So I encourage you to dwell on this psalm, because it's so important for us to always dwell on the love of God, because if we don't, we will be distracted and looking at negative stuff that is going around us. Thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ilmaars.com for artworks, photographs, and a copy of this blog. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube so I could make more videos for the Lord. Thanks for watching.